Greetings, adventurer, and welcome to the Laughing Tavern, where the tankards are full, the dice roll true, usually, and new legends are always brewing. Today, we're opening a special delivery from the folks at Only Crits. The wonderful partners of our channel sent me some new metal dice. They're called Royal Blue Dragon Scale. I've already got the Icy Blade metal dice. They're blue and white. They're amazing looking. They roll really well. I've got some dice from their Kickstarter. Speaking of Kickstarters, a little mention of that here in a little bit. But for now, let's open up this package and see what we got from Only Crits. Before we look at the new dice, let's take a look at the old dice that I have, the Icy Blade metal dice set. This way you can see what the contrast and compare are. You can tell these are beautifully made, high quality, easily readable dice that roll really well. There's a 14. We open up the package. We have a welcome card. It just tells you all about Eric Brewerton and the people of Only Crits. It has a QR code for their socials. But what we're really looking for is this. The leather bag that holds the dice. I love these leather dice bags. Other dice bags, you know, the fabric ones, they're nice, but they're not metal, or they're not leather. Especially when you got to hold metal dice, right? You need a heavier bag. Oh my God. Look at these. It looks like they each come individually wrapped in the Ziploc, which would make sense. Stop them banging around from each other. The colors are amazing. Look at that. That's inside the bag, and the colors are popping. Without even touching them, they've got a good heft to them. The numbers are so easily readable on these. As I get older, I've noticed some dice are just hard to read. They look beautiful. They may roll wonderful, but if you can't read the dice at the table, they're going to sit in your bag. They're never going to get on the table. These, wow, these are definitely readable. These are definitely usable. Let's start with the D20. I love the contrast of the red and blue. Wow, I thought the Icy Blade contrast with the white and blue was amazing. These are just... The website pictures don't do these justice, and I'm sure my video is not doing these justice either. Wow, it's got a good heft. The phone's not even having a hard time focusing on these numbers because they're so easily read. Wow. Looks like little dragon scales. Red and blue dragon scales, hence the name. Wow. All right, here comes a test. Let's see how they roll. Metal dice, you got to have a dice tray. A 10 right in the middle. Not too bad. 15. Another 15. Wow, these are definitely beautiful dice as expected from the folks at Only Crits. High quality. Well made. Wow. Just so... I cannot speak high enough of the work that Eric and his team up there at Only Crits are doing. They're a wonderful partner to the channel. Jeez. Wow. These... I'm a big fan of red and blue. And the red and blue in this it's almost like American flag color red and blue. If I can get the little tiny Ziplocs open. That's what it reminds me of. If these didn't have little dragon scales, you could easily market these as 4th of July dice. That is the effect I'm getting. That's what is kicking in for me, memories, and just, it's definitely triggering patriotism in me. Well done, Only Crits. You're a Canadian company that made the perfect red, white, and blue 4th of July dice, but they're definitely heavy. They're not super heavy, though, like some metal dice can be. These are the perfect weight to where you know you're rolling a metal die. You've got to have the dice tray. Wow. Definitely sharp edge, though. These are definitely pointy. And we got one left. Yes. Let's finish opening these up. Sorry, fingers are a little big for trying to open these tiny little Ziplocs. But I cannot say enough. That's my first one. Wow, that D20 though is beautiful. The whole set's absolutely gorgeous. So I just hope my video's doing this justice. There's an 18. Alright, I'm going to stop banging the dice around. Wow, well done Eric and team at Only Crits. As I said earlier, Only Crits has got a new Kickstarter coming up, launching on November 1st. This time, they're teaming up with Kobold and Gator. Yes, the folks over at Pack Tactics are going to be teaming up. They're going to be creating Kobold and Gator dice. That's right. You want some dice with some Kobolds or Gators inside of them? This is going to be the Kickstarter for you. They've got specials going on for the first 48 hours where you can get Kobold's birthday surprise and an adventure. They got chunky D20s. They've got inspiration coins. So be sure to click the link in the description, head on over, click that notify me on launch button so you can get in on the first 48 hours. Also, if you want more dice, click the link in the description to go to Only Crits. And when you're there, enter our code MesoCrits at checkout to get 10% off your order. Once again, thank you Only Crits for being a wonderful sponsor of this channel, creating wonderful products that I can't wait to get to the table, that are beautiful, well made. Remember to like and subscribe, share the video, check out the other videos we have here for Only Crits, for unboxings. We also do whiskey unboxings for Quest End Whiskey. Check them out, as well as all the DM tips videos and Critical Role content. We got it all here. May your gold be plentiful, your games well played, and your tables full of laughter.